Hey STRATZ community, for this week's update, in addition to sharing release notes, I'm going to show you some of the changes that our team has made recently live on the site. Let's get started. First, let's look at our updates to OpenGraph. OpenGraph is the technology that allows you to create dynamic graphics when you post links on social media. Let's see what we have so far. Every time you link to STRATZ, you'll get a new graphic. For STRATZ.com, you'll see this generic graphic. For most pages, you'll get something more custom. Here we see Crit's profile page being linked to, and you see all types of details about the player. If you go to STRATZ.com and log in, you go to your profile settings, and then go to your social media page, and you can customize which stats are available in your own OpenGraph. For heroes, we show whether or not they're in meta based on their current win and pick rate. Each of these charts show the win and pick rate of the hero over the last 8 patches. For teams, we show the 5 players, their real name, and the position that they play. And for leagues, we show the generic information that's available from the Valve API. Next, let's look at some of the changes we've made to the Hero Meta Trends page. First, you'll notice that you can now filter by multiple heroes at once. Additionally, when you sort the table, you'll now see that it shows up in the URL. So if I copy this, create a new page, and go to it, I'll get precisely the same page that I had previously been on. Now let's take a look at the changes that we've made to Captain's Mode. If I open one of Crit's recent league matches, we'll see that there's an indicator to show us who the 2 captains were in this match. If I go to one of their pages, we can now see which of the matches they've played they were captains in. While we're here, let's take a look at your new league filter. The league filter shows all the leagues that a player's participated in, sorted by most recent. Additionally, now when you go to your hero stats page, you can apply whatever filters you'd like, and then click on any hero's row, and it will bring you to your match's summary page of that hero with any filters applied that you had from the previous page. Now I'll show you the changes that we've made to private profiles. Private profiles aren't very exciting because they don't contain any data. However, if you're not logged into STRATZ and you arrive at your own profile, we greet you with this message to let you know that you may be able to log in and then request private access to your account. And don't worry, the background here is just for show. It's pulled from a random professional's account. Now let's take a look at some of the changes we've made to the league page. On the Stats Players section, you can now see that you can filter by teams and by position. This is great for comparing across different sets of data. Also, when you click on one of the players, it'll bring you to that player's overview page, filtered by the league that you had just come from. We also have some changes to the team pages that include, for teams that have won the International, Aegises in their page header. And finally, across the site, you'll see different scrubbers that have 2 handles. We've made it so that universally you can now grab in between these handles to scrub back and forth. There's a lot of really cool ways that you can use this across the site. If you haven't already, I encourage you to read the rest of the release notes from this week. You'll notice a little television emoji next to each of the items that I've discussed in this video. If you enjoyed this new Supdate format, let us know in the chat, and if you have any feedback for how we can make it better, please let me know. Talk soon.